And here we go. Hello. It is what is today's date? Today's the 11th. So I'm doing our on-time drawing. I'm not looking, and I have a name. Amy Paw. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, we have to unmute her. Okay, so Amy, in order for you to get your prize, get ready to do a commercial. You have 10 minutes to get ready. No pressure. Okay. Jen did it off the top of her head last week. So, okay, so very excited to talk to you guys tonight. I got actually 3 different consultants when they submitted their weekly accomplishments said, I want help with booking. So we are going to give you help with booking tonight. I'm going to blow your mind. You're going to want to listen to this many, many, many times because I'm going to be talking super fast. So get ready. Don't even worry about taking notes. Just come back and visit it later. But first, I want to recognize Arlene and Jen and Mary Ellen Grunther and Amy Paw and Vicki and Joan and Debbie Walder all turned in their weekly accomplishment sheets on time, bam, by last night. And did anybody, let me turn this off. Did anybody book at least 3 parties for February? Does anybody have at least 3 parties, appointments, something booked in February? Okay, April Lynn and Jules, okay. Raise your hand if you have 5 appointments booked for February right now. April Lynn, you do? Yay, okay, I'm unmuting you. So tell me, are they facials, parties, double facials? What have you got booked?
I have 3 parties, 2 facials. Actually, I'm sorry, I have 6 parties and 2 facials.
6 parties and 2 facials. You go, girl.
Yeah.
Y'all, give her a round of applause. Whoop, 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 whoop. Awesome. So proud of you. You know, I'll tell you, that's how you got to do it. We have lots of people on Target for Star Consultant. If you have placed at least $1,200 in wholesale orders since December 26th, you're on Target for Star. Star quarter ends on March 15th. So make that your goal. And for every qualified team member that you add to your team between December 16th and March 15th, that bumps you up 600 points. Over and over and over and over and over. So look at the prize chart. Pick out your prize. You know, if you get in your car and you start your car and you rev your engine and you pull out of your garage and you start driving, but you don't know where you're going, how will you know when you get there? How will you plan the route? You won't. So know what you're going for. If you're going for the cruise, you got to have pictures of that boat. Sorry, the ship up everywhere. If you are planning on doing a big trip, have pictures of that. If you are planning on getting in your red jacket, have pictures of the red jacket. You can go on InTouch and download all of this through the Digital Zone. So have pictures. How many of y'all have a picture of your goals right now where you can see them? Okay, yes, very good. So if you are going for red jacket this month, you want to have these pictures up where you can see them everywhere. If you are going for DIQ and director, you want to have this picture up everywhere. If you are going for the ship, I've got the ship all over the place. Here you go, look at that. And people, when you have, wait a minute, oh, I gotta reach for it. When you have a qualified team member, when you're a qualified team member from the beginning of June, you get one of these gorgeous nautical tote bags. It's actually a laundry bag, but that just sounds bad. So I know who people are going for that as well. I only have 10, and I earned the first one, so I only have 9 now. Okay, let's talk about bookings. First off, when you are planning to set up your calendar and set up your date book, and the first thing you got to do is get out your date book or get out your weekly plan sheet or get out your calendar. I do a lot of work off my phone calendar, but I will tell you guys that I also have a printed out calendar that has all of my activities, my dad's activities, my husband's travel. It has all this stuff on it. So I have this in front of me as well. So some people use their Mary Kay date book. Some people print them off like that. I've got to have it in front of me. So super, super important that you stay organized and you know where those time slots are. If you are doing Mary Kay every Saturday from a certain time to a certain time, then put that on your calendar. If you are doing it, you know, Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, and Saturday mornings, put that on your calendar. Mark that time out as your Mary Kay time. Because if you don't have an appointment for your Mary Kay time, that will be your booking time to be calling people, talking to them. But first, once you get your calendar done, I want to give you some ideas of people in your circle of influence that you may not even realize are there. And you're like, never thought of that. So get ready. You know the song, there's 40 ways or 50 ways to leave your lover? Somebody came up with 40 ways to book a customer. So first off, make a list of all the women you know. Look through your address book, look through your contacts in your phone, last year's Christmas card list, friends, relatives, coworkers. Check any business cards you have. Anybody who has given you a business card, Keely, I'm just going to mute you. Oh, okay, I can't. You'll have to do it yourself. Anyone who's given you a business card, that is a lead. That is someone who needs a professional makeover. We're going to talk about professional makeovers. Give your husband, your children, your family, anybody, your business cards and ask them to hand them out for you. They're not doing you any good in your pocket. Get rid of them. Get them out there. Put a sample on the back of it. Put a coupon on the back of it. I take labels and put a label on the back of my business card. I actually ordered them, and they're professionally made labels, but you can just do it on your label maker and on your computer. And this says, you're invited to register on my website and receive a discount until, and I have a date. So I put the date on there when I hand them my card, okay? So that way you definitely get their name and number back. Make sure that you have a goal of how many contacts you're going to get every day. Now, if you work all day and then you immediately get in the car and you drive home, or you go to the gym, or you pick up your kids or whatever, I realize there's little pockets of time there. You may run in and get a Starbucks. You may stop in the grocery store. Use that time to always have a business card, a goodie bag, something where you can walk up to someone and go, oh my gosh, I would kick myself all the way home if I didn't give you my business card. I teach skincare and color cosmetics with Mary Kay. What do you know of Mary Kay? I want to tell you guys something. Do y'all find me horribly unattractive? Okay, do I look scary to you? Do you know that in 27 years of being in Mary Kay, I have only had one person walk up to me and say, I'm with Mary Kay and I would love to give you my business card? One. And I have lived in Fayetteville, North Carolina, where they say, it's Mary Kay saturated there. No, it's not. I have lived in Charlotte, where there were 10 Cadillac directors within 5 miles of my house. You're going to have to grow a pair and be bold. Okay, I'm just saying. You can figure out what you're supposed to grow. Okay, so have a determined set of how many names you're going to get back every day, or 3 days a week, or 5 days a week, or whatever you want to do there. Put out facial boxes. The facial boxes are beautiful, but you guys, there's lots of ideas on Pinterest under Mary Kay for cute little facial boxes. If you want to make your own, just put out facial boxes. And whenever you put a facial box in a business, you always want to make friends with either the manager or whoever works, at the front desk, or the owner, and just say, I would love to offer a gift certificate drawing for your business once a month. And what I'll do is I'll purchase a gift certificate from you that I will give away once a month. And you don't purchase the gift certificate from them until you have a winner. And you tell them, if you can have at least 25 names in here, help me get 25 names in here in the next 2 weeks, I'll buy a $25 gift certificate from your business. Okay? And then you call those people and say, I'm so excited. You are a winner. Have you ever won anything? Oh my gosh, you've won a pampering session with me and Mary Kay. What do you know of Mary Kay? Y'all learn how to say that. It's a very releasing statement. It's a very releasing, open-ended question. Okay, warm chatter, go to lunch, go shopping. I used to do what's called fake shopping. I would push Jules in a stroller, or, when she was too big to fit in a stroller anymore, I think she was about 14 by then, I would just go shopping by myself, and I would do fake shopping. And I would just act like I was shopping, and I would look at things and everything, and I would just find sharp people. And I know it sounds stalkerish, but I would say, oh my gosh, those are the cutest shoes. Where did you get those? And they'd be like, oh, I got them at Nordstrom or whatever. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. And then I would turn around and I'd turn back and go, by the way, I could not help but notice how super sharp you are. I am with Mary Kay. I teach skincare and color cosmetics with Mary Kay. What do you know of Mary Kay? Would you be offended if I gave you my card? And when I give them my card, I say, by the way, my name and number is on there. Would you mind terribly giving me yours? And this is what I've learned with cell phones. I say, you know what? Let me put your number in here right now. And then I say, I'm going to send you a text. This is from Joanna, the Mary Kay lady. Now, what's a good time for me to contact you either this evening or tomorrow? I can't wait to get your opinion on our products. That's how you meet people. You don't know people? Go meet people. Okay? Y'all, I know national sales directors that go out and they do this twice a week. I'm not kidding. Rebecca Evans has a goodie basket with goodie bags. She goes out. She is a senior national sales director. That's how she gets new names. Just do it. Okay. All right. So let me give you some ideas of people you may know. Realtors. Contact any realtors you know and offer to do beauty baskets or spa baskets for people who buy homes from them. What you do is you get the name of the person who bought the home and their address, and you get their, phone number, and you call them and say, hey, this is, Sharice Edwards. I am with Mary Kay, and John Smith with Century 21 said that you just bought a house from him and you live on Parker Avenue, and I have a gift for you. And I'd like to know, is there any reason why I couldn't come by this afternoon and drop off a gift for you from him? And what you do is, I always like to do the Italian blessing basket, which is bread so you'll never go hungry, salt so you'll always have flavor, and wine, or if you want to do like a splash of something that's non-alcoholic so you'll always have celebration. And then I put a gift certificate in there, and I put the spa set or satin hands, and they pay $50 for it, or they pay $40 for it, whatever you think it's worth. And then you make that contact of that new person. So get in with a realtor. Travel agents. Go talk to travel agents and say, when someone buys a package that's $3,000 or more for their vacation, why don't you have me go deliver a basket to them? Because they're making commission on that. And you can say, I have a $30 basket, I have a $40 basket, and a $50 basket based on how big of a package they bought. Because you know what? When we bought our 20th anniversary cruise from Annette Holt last year, when we got to on the ship, there was a beautiful basket there from Annette. That was impressive. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much for doing business with me. I really appreciate it. So you paint that picture to that travel agent. Don't have it on the ship. Don't have it at the hotel. Give it to them before they go. If they're going on a beach trip, let's do some sunscreen. Let's do satin lips. Let's do the lip protector. Let's do some body care. Let's do satin hands. You can always do satin hands, satin lips, Skin Vigorate brush, and microdermabrasion. Anybody can use it. So contact travel agents. Okay? Also, if you have access to, and I know some of y'all have had babies, you have access to an OBGYN. Say, I would love to do a pampering basket for new moms. Now, I wouldn't have the OBGYN pay for that. I would just say, I'm going to do an extra night cream, a little pampering session gift card, and just make that your gift to them and have that as a write-off, because that's what, a $6 write-off for you. And take it to the new moms. Beautiful. Are these great ideas? Contact any temp agencies. Go in looking super sharp and say, I would love to do a glamour and professional makeover session with all your temps. Do you do monthly or bi-monthly meetings with your temps? They need to clean these women up. And guess what? These women are looking for work. Are they not? Are there temp agencies where you live? Yes. Go in looking sharp and say, I'd like to talk to your owner, your manager. Call ahead of time if you can and say, I have a deal for you. It won't cost you a thing. Won't cost you a thing. I just want to come in. I want to do just a little bit of image consulting with your group, talk about, what is the professional beauty look. And you guys, if you book any of these, call me. I can walk you through step by step how to do it. It is a no-brainer. It is 30 minutes. You do the skincare from the cheeks down, and you offer them a private professional makeover, and you turn it into a party every time. Good ideas, huh? Give me a thumbs up. I want some affirmation here. Okay. Realtors. Okay. Next page. Check your Facebook feed, check newspapers, check anything for new brides, new babies, any type of, someone who's been promoted, and contact them and say, oh my gosh, congratulations. I would love to offer you a pampering session with Mary Kay. What do you know of Mary Kay? There's nothing wrong with saying, I'm the Mary Kay girl here in this area. I would love to chat with you. I'm losing my camera here. I would love to chat with you about a pampering session. I understand you just had a baby. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Are you getting any sleep? I've had 3 of my own. Well, I haven't, I've had 2 of my own. But you can, if you haven't had any, say, I know people who have had babies. They're really tired. I would love to give you a pampering session. You just got engaged. I would love to give you a pampering session. Have you had your engagement photos done yet? Maybe I can help you out with your engagement photos. They're paying people a fortune to do this kind of thing. Their wedding pictures, all that, okay? If you book any brides for engagement pictures or wedding pictures, call me. I will help you with that as well. Okay. Samples, dress attractively. I already said that. Facial boxes, we already said that. Who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you not know? Okay. Who is in your sphere of influence on your Facebook page? Have you reached out to them individually? You guys, mass marketing, 1 out of 100 is going to respond. 1 out of 100 is going to respond. I don't like those odds. I would much rather, this is what I do. When I have a friend from my high school, from my college, yes, some of those people are still alive. When I see that they have a birthday, I private message them. And I say, happy birthday, Jen. I hope you remember me. I went to your college, or I was in your sorority, or I was in your high school class. I teach skincare and color cosmetics with Mary Kay, and I would like to offer you a $25 birthday gift certificate. Please contact me at, and give your contact information, and then here's my website, Shop Till You Drop. You guys, I have never had anybody just spend $25. And since I've been doing that, I've been doing it for 2 years now. Since I've been doing it, I have picked up tons of new customers and 7 new team members. Okay? It's just planting those seeds, birthdays. Okay, offer a special gift for anyone who will give you 6 names and phone numbers. And what I have them do is I have them send out a group text message to those people and say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My friend Amy Paul, who is a beauty consultant with Mary Kay, is giving me an amazing gift if you will schedule a pampering session with her. Now, I want my gift, so make sure you schedule it. She will be contacting you in the next 24 hours. Her phone number is. Please say yes. I tell them, I say, beg your friends, because you're going to get, they might be earning a brush set. They might be earning the Skin Vigorate brush. They might be earning 3 or 4 eyeshadows. And I do different things. I'll tell them, I'll give you a half-price eyeshadow for every name you give me that books an appointment with me. I have a goal. I always like to say I have a goal to put Mary Kay on 40 faces this month. I want to get 40 opinions on our new 3D TimeWise. And I need your help. You have a great sphere of influence. People really like you. Listen to this next part. Is there any reason why you couldn't send out some messages to your friends and ask them permission for me to contact them for a pampering session? Is there any reason why you can't ask 5 or 6 friends? By the way, I love by the way. By the way, for every friend that I contact that sets up her own appointment, you're going to get 1 glamour item at half price. You know how you wanted that compact filled with all that chromofusion? Here we go. Let's do it. I believe in making people work for stuff, okay? We did new mothers. Okay, nail places. I will tell you that almost every nail place I've ever gone into, there's always been a Mary Kay box there. That I do not think is very effective, to have a box in a nail place unless you know the owner or there's someone sitting at a desk that takes the bookings for the nail place. The nail place I go to, the owner just answers and they're all just working like crazy. So I would try to consider, think about that. If you walked in there and you saw that box there, would you fill it out? Well, if it had a $15 gift certificate that you're registering for that business, yeah, I might fill it out. Tanning salons, huge thing. Okay, offer a gift certificate for a tanning salon. People who can afford to go to tanning salons, get their nails done, go to fancy hair salons, they have money that they want to spend on themselves. Any place where they take care of themselves. And especially if it's a private owner or it's a franchise where there's an individual owner that you can talk to that owner. That's super important to establish that relationship. And I always like to take in the miniature hand creams, which you can get like 12 of them for $3 on section 2, and just say, I just want to give you this hand cream just for meeting with me today or chatting with me today. You've given them a gift. Now they need to listen to you. I'll just take up a minute of your time. Okay. Next. More people. Teachers of your kids. Give them gift certificates. There's always Teacher Appreciation Week. Give them gift certificates. Make sure that there's an expiration date on the gift certificate. And if you can get the names and numbers of the teachers or the nurses or, whoever that you're doing in their office or their school, you can get their names and numbers, that's even better. The best thing to do is try to find who is the gatekeeper. Especially in a doctor's office or a dentist's office, there is someone who's the gatekeeper. They are the office manager or they're the person who works the front desk, and they kind of run everything. And they're the person that you want to talk to and say, I would love to do a pampering session for all of your females here in the office. How many do you have? One of the things that I just recently did was we did a big event at my church for our girls from the Phoenix Dream Center, and we used a restaurant called Jalapeno Inferno. So Jordan was the manager that I was working with for them to donate the food. After the event, I sent her some pictures and I sent her a thank you note. And I said, by the way, I would love to pamper you and any females at the restaurant with Mary Kay goodie bags. How many women do you have? She said, there's 3 managers and myself. That makes 4. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you. Those are ways that you get into businesses. If you go to a restaurant with your husband or you go to a restaurant with your girlfriends, have these little goodie bags. And all you really need, y'all, is a snack baggie with a couple of pieces of chocolate. This time of year, it's not going to melt. A couple of pieces of chocolate, your business card, and a little note that says, you have just earned or you've just won a free pampering session with Mary Kay. Expires March 2nd or February 28th, or you just pick whatever you want it to expire. And when you hand it to them, you say, by the way, well, first off, you say, has anyone given you a gift today? Well, this is my little gift to you. I'm so excited to be presenting it to you. What is your name? Amy? Hi, Amy. I'm Joanna. It's so nice to meet you. Amy, I teach skincare and color cosmetics with Mary Kay. What do you know of Mary Kay? Oh, I heard of it. Or, oh, I don't, yeah, okay. Well, that sounds great. So my name and number is in that little baggie. Would you mind terribly giving me yours? And that way I can contact you and see how much you love that sample. And you give her a color card, or you give her a miniature hand cream, or you give her just any kind of little sample. Follow up with samples. Great thing to do. Look in your community website, look in your local town website for anything where there's an event. I like to do vendor events with another consultant. If you're going to do that, call me or call Terry Skill and we'll teach you how to do that. But look for things like Miss Teen Contest, Miss whatever county contest, things like that. Contact the person in charge of it and say, I would love to come in and just, offer little goodie bags for all the contestants. New circles of people. That's what you're looking for. New circles of people. Okay? I'm not a real fan of placing ads, but I have had, when you have a connection with wherever you're placing the ad, when I used to place ads at the Starsmill High School football program, I did have people respond to that because they knew I was supporting that. But I haven't had a lot of luck with just generic ads out there, so I don't think that I would really spend my money doing a lot of that. Oh, another great one is bridal salons. If you go to even David's Bridal Salon near you, every David's will allow a Mary Kay consultant or a Mary Kay director to have their business affiliated with that David's. So they might already have one. I would call ahead of time first. I would just say, I'm with Mary Kay. I'd like to know, can I come set up a table a couple of Saturdays next month and just hand out goodie bags to all your brides? And they'll let you know. They'll say, oh, we have someone working with us. Or they'll say, sure, come on in. David's Bridals is real open to that. Small, privately owned bridal boutiques. Come in, set up. I'm just going to do satin lips and satin hands on everybody. You have a little squirt bottle there. You do the satin lips. You put a generic lip gloss on them, either Beach Bronze or Fancy Nancy, and you book them. I'm having people sign up today for Mary Kay pampering sessions. Would you like to invite 2 or 3 people to share your session with you? Not do you want to invite people to share your session. Do you want to invite 2, 3, or 4? I have room for up to 6. Most people invite 6 because they want 4 to be there. It's going to be really fun. You smile. Okay. Graduates, especially seniors in college. If you can tap into a sorority or you can tap into a college that has a graduate program or a program where they're working with the seniors who are graduating, do professional portfolio and professional business card appointments with them. Go in, you can teach them how to do professional makeup, how to dress for their interviews, things like that. That is huge this time of year because right now people are interviewing. They're out there interviewing, okay? If you need more information on that, just contact me, or if you book it, contact me. Small boutiques, go into small boutiques and say, I would love to feature your boutique in my Mary Kay portfolio. Set something up with some of their people who work there. Ask if they've got their favorite customers. They could have them come in. You do a pampering session. I'll tell you another company that will allow you to come in and do community service things, and that's White House Black Market. If you have a White House Black Market near you, go in, talk to the manager, or call ahead of time and make an appointment. Talk to the manager and say, I'd love to do a community outreach with you. And it's just where you do lip looks on all their customers. You set up on a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon. I always take in a plate of cookies, some pink lemonade. I treat the staff. Really, it's not the customers I'm really trying to meet. Who am I trying to meet? Trying to meet the staff, right? Because those are the women who they're working, they're showing up, they're going to watch you, they're going to see how professional you are. Make sure you wear your beauty coat so you don't have to worry about wearing White House Black Market clothes, but they're big on that too, okay? Okay, we are running out of time. We've really run out of time. I've got so many other little things I want to share with you guys. Okay, so that's booking ideas. Let's talk about real quick booking from bookings because we're running out of time. Booking from bookings is basically this. Everyone is entitled to 2 initial complimentary appointments. The first one is their skincare appointment. The second is their follow-up facial with friends where you do the makeover on them. Okay? So you tell them, you know, you are entitled. Women, when you tell them you're entitled, they got FOMO. They're like, well, I want it. I'm entitled to it. You're entitled to a complimentary skincare makeover and then a glamour makeover. So we usually turn that into a follow-up facial with friends because women like to invite other women and we'll do skincare makeovers on them while I do a glamour makeover on you. So how many people would you like to invite to your follow-up facial with friends? 4 to 6 is usually about right. Because when you say invite and hostess and party, people start thinking Tupperware parties and longer burger parties, and they think they have to vacuum all their house and clean their bathrooms and put out all this food. And I always say, it's just you and 4 to 6 friends. We'll do either a plate of cookies or a plate of fruit, pink lemonade, and that's it. We keep it super simple. You don't want to overdo it because, guys, when people overdo the food, do you know what happens? Nobody books because they think they have to have a big array of food. Or if you do a bunch of food, they think, oh, if I do this in my house, I have to do all this food, okay? Don't make it about the food. Make it about the skincare. Do a veggie platter, a cookie platter, or a fruit platter. That's it. You can buy them at the grocery store, $8.99. It's a business write-off. Tell her you'll bring the food. She can do the pink lemonade. When you are doing your follow-up facial with friends bookings, you really have to keep stressing it during the Mary Kay appointment, at your follow-up facial with friends, 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 at your follow-up facial with friends. So that when you sit down with them, you say, okay, so the first thing we want to do is let's schedule your follow-up facial with friends. And they write down the back of their profile card who they want to invite. And that's how you have bookings from bookings from bookings. You guys who are new, who have just joined in the last 6 to 8 months, you probably run out of your family and friends by now. Right? You run out of your family and friends. You're like, okay, now what? Okay, this is where booking from bookings, you should have done it in the beginning, but woulda, coulda, shoulda, I'm not going to should all over you. Okay? I'm going to tell you, go back and say, hey, I'm putting together, y'all better write this down, this is good. I am putting together my Love Your Skin before and after portfolio. I'm putting together my Love Your Skin, because isn't February all about love? I love you. You love me. We love each other. Valentine's, Galentine's, Guyentines, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So this is the month of love. So I'm putting together my Love Your Skin before and after portfolio. It's just basically skincare and a dash out the door look. Let me explain what a dash out the door look. A dash out the door look is a lip gloss, Fancy Nancy or Beach Bronze, either one, or Sparkle Berry. Okay. You do it from the cheeks down. You do the foundation, you do the Time Wise on the back of the hand, then you do satin hands, and you tell them that they're Follow Up Facial with Friends, you'll design an eye and lip look for them. That's it. That's a dash out the door look. If they need eye makeup or they came without any, put a mascara on them. Keep it simple, okay? Because you want to be able to do the glamour when you show up early at her Follow Up Facial with Friends, okay? And then you just do skincare on everyone else. Don't do the whole, A to Z at your appointment, because there's no reason for them to book a follow-up facial with Friends. You got it? Does that make sense to you guys? Okay, so go back to those people who you didn't book follow-up facials with and say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I am in a challenge to get 30 opinions in the next 15 days on our Mary Kay 3D Time Wise. And my director said, call people you can count on. And I immediately thought of you. And then stopped talking. I immediately thought of you. Is there any reason why we couldn't get together? Is there any reason why we couldn't get together, which is 4 to 6 friends sometime in the next few days? I'm putting together a Love Your Skin before and after portfolio. It's going to be awesome. So which is better for you? During the week, Saturday or Sunday? Okay, Saturday, great. In the morning or the afternoon? Oh, I'm already booked up on the afternoon. Let's make it the morning. Great. So who do you think would really have fun and help me reach my goal? I'm only looking for people who want to have fun. Okay? People who want to have fun. Okay. So when you're booking these follow-up facials with friends, you always, always, always want to make sure you get your hostess excited. I don't necessarily call her a hostess. I just say it's you and your girlfriends, because hostess just has all kinds of negative connotations with some people. And you want to keep it very, very simple. We're keeping things very simple. We're doing simple food. Which do you prefer? A cookie platter, a veggie platter, or a fruit platter? Do you do pink lemonade and soda, or just pink lemonade and lemon water? Great. Let's keep it at that. Very simple. All right. Any questions? I have gone way over, and I really wanted to talk about one other thing. I didn't mute any of y'all, so if you want to talk, unmute yourself. Oh, Amy's going to do her commercial. Okay, Amy, do your 60-second commercial. This is her favorite product.
All right, ladies, this is the most awesome product you'll ever try for your eyes. This is our Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. You want to take your ring finger and pat a little tiny bit underneath the under eye area, a little bit underneath the brow, and you're going to leave it on all day, because there's no sense taking off something so great, because it's going to work wonders for you. It's going to dry, or it's going to take the dry areas out of your eyes, the moisture up to 150%. It also has 7 botanical blends in the product, which is going to help hydrate and moisture and lift the eye area for you. And so if you have a lot of computer strain, make sure you try it out. It's great for guys, girls, and the whole family. You'll absolutely not want to not have a refreshed eye.
Yeah, I love it. So you said it has 7 botanicals? 7? Okay. All right. I couldn't remember that part. And how much does it cost?
It costs $16, I believe.
Yeah, 16.
16?
Notice she said 16, not $16.
Yes, and so also you'll want to remember that it has cucumber, witch hazel, lemon, all things which naturally calm and soothe.
Yay, love it. And I like to keep it in the fridge, because then it has a cooling factor as well. Thank you, Amy. That was great.
You're welcome.
Okay, anybody have any questions about eye gel, bookings, booking from bookings? Booking is the key to your business. If you have snow blindness on your date book, you are in panic mode. But when you have lots and lots, where's my calendar? I lost it again. Lots and lots of appointments on your date book. Then you have excitement. You're actually hoping something cancels, right? And make sure, guys, that when you do your bookings, encourage people to book no later than 2 weeks out. If they say, well, let's do something in March, say, oh, that sounds great. That would be a great time to do follow-ups with all of your friends and do maybe advanced glamour. So what I'm really looking for, don't say but, don't get your butt into it, okay? Don't put your butt in people's face, all right? What I'm really looking for is 30 faces this month or 40 faces this month. Is there any reason why we couldn't get together with your friends a little sooner than March? Everybody has 30 to 45 minutes somewhere. Okay? All right. Any questions? Raise your hand if you have a question. Nobody has questions. Y'all just know it all. I'm so impressed. Okay. So right now, April Lynn is our winner with the most bookings on her calendar. I want to challenge you guys. What's the challenge been for the last 2 weeks? What has it been? To have 10 appointments on your books. Pat Fortenberry, retired executive senior national sales director emerita, used to say she never, ever went a day without having at least 10 appointments on her calendar at all times, because that will keep you excited about your business, excited about your income, excited about choosing to cruise. Are we choosing to cruise? Who's choosing to cruise? English or Spanish? We are choosing to cruise. If you are going for this cruise, if this is your goal, then you and I need to have a chat soon, okay? I need to know who is really going for this cruise, because it is doable. You still have time, I promise you. 3,600 in wholesale orders since January 1st, 6 qualified, great start, team members, and 3 new reds on your team. It can be done. They don't have to be new since January on your team. They just have to never have been a red jacket before, and we got this, okay? I know Jen's gonna be in her red jacket, Jules is gonna be in her red jacket, Joan's gonna be in her red jacket. Who else is gonna be in their red jacket by the end of February? Oh, come on, a little enthusiasm, girls. Come on, you gotta show up to go up. All right, we have a few people who are committed. I'm gonna have to start beating you guys up because y'all need to get committed. Get committed and stay focused. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. On 3, we're all gonna say bye, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Bye, y'all.